Hi guys, thanks for watching and hello Cancer. This is a 3-card tarot spread for Cancer and we'll have an oracle card as well to act as a significator. Thanks to everyone who's subscribed by the way, and thanks to everyone who's been watching the videos. Great to have contact with you guys. Even though we don't know who we are sort of yet, there's some kind of psychic contact going on, I know, because I do these videos. It's not entirely happenstance, you know. I started on YouTube doing videos about chickens and woodwork and stuff. In fact, actually, I think I actually made a crystal wand, in one of my first videos on YouTube. And I should have really listened to my heart then and stayed with it. But I didn't. I went off into chickens and backyard stuff. I made a wood burner, all kinds of stuff. And now here I am again, making wands and stuff. And there is a crystal wand for a subscriber giveaway coming up in this video, so stay tuned for that and make sure you subscribe as well, because it's the only way to get it. Right, so I am asking please for a 3-card tarot spread for the sign of Cancer for April the 22nd to the 28th 2019. That's a card please for Cancer for April the 22nd to the 28th 2019. Shuffling, and I'm asking my guide, please give me a 3-card tarot spread for the sign of Cancer for April the 22nd to the 28th 2019. Okay, here we go. I'm still reading from the ancient tarot of Mantegna. It's a very early tarot deck. There we go. Things are a little bit all over the place, obviously, because yeah, as I was talking about that with you know, that whole thing of making wands, very often we're on the right path and then we take a different direction, and I want to strongly say that to Cancerians this week. It's very easy to actually be in the right place and go off either looking for something better or genuinely believing that we've done the wrong thing or got the wrong thing or something. So it's kind of count your blessings at a very deep level. That's what I'm starting off with for Cancer. Who knows? Excuse me, who knows what the cards are going to say for Cancer. And this is the first one, poetry. Rather nice. Poesia, and it's number 27. Aren't I smart? I can read Roman numerals. And this is actually a very pleasant scene, isn't it? I'd rather like to be in that situation. I'm very lucky to live it out in the green in the countryside with kind of nature all around me. But I don't get to take it easy that much. Work needs doing. But this is for part of the soul, Cancer, where you take a rest. And it could be a tricky week for Cancers if you don't take a rest, because there's a lot of kind of stuck energy from the Aries new moon, which has kind of been liberated by Libra. And people taking a rest left, right and centre. It's a long, dark night of the soul for some. It's not a dark night of the soul for you at all, Cancer. But it is, you know, a lengthy rest for the soul. So be poetic. Take time to actually appreciate the poetry in life around you. Whatever art turns you on, take some time with that. It's a holiday time for some, not for all, and certainly not every day for everybody. But whatever holiday time you get, do spend it resting if you can, Cancer. If you've got small children, you probably can't. But I don't know, put them to bed early one night or something. And get out into nature if you can. I'm seeing nature images all over this card. It's a beautiful card. We've got the turquoise of speaking our truth there quite prominently, and we've also got it's a pinkish red. It's a heart chakra kind of red, but nevertheless it's the red of pushing forward and getting things done. And none of that happens. Nothing gets said, nothing gets done really properly until you've taken time and had a rest and been into nature. If you possibly can, Cancer, it's really an important thing to do. We've got something of temperance here. This lady is pouring out onto the ground. It's kind of a forerunner of the temperance card, this gesture, but it appears in several cards in the Mantegna. So, temperance, take it easy. It's a real important thing to do, Cancer, and I don't really exactly, well, I suppose I do mean on the drink and everything like that over the holiday, but what I really mean is take it easy in terms of getting too concerned about stuff, because stuff is there to be, life is there to be enjoyed. Stuff is there to get in the way, so don't get too concerned about it. And look, the theme continues. Here is the middle card of the spread. This is Uturp. She's a great flute player. She's got a crystal ball there, but she's not aware of it, Cancer. Or maybe she is aware of it, but she's looking the other way and she's playing her flute. She is very much getting in tune with herself and the universe, and the crystal ball is at her feet. That's there for another day. So take a psychic rest, Cancer, if you possibly can. All depends where you are in life, all depends how it's going. But give those senses a rest and leave it to your dream life to do the donkey work of bringing the cosmic knowledge home to rest within you, Cancer. Okay, really important on the spiritual journey that no teacher, no me, no, I don't mean badly intentioned teachers, but just nobody can teach you the way your own spirit guides can, the way the universe can bring things to you in terms of happenstance, successes, any kind of thing, really. And it's so important to have that rest. Now I see why, because we come to the last of the 3 cards for Cancer for April 22nd to the 28th, 2019. And it is Mars. Ooh, what's the number there? That is number 10, 20, 30, 45. It's a very complicated sort of way of reading tarot with the Mantegna. Such an old deck, is it? But there we are. There's not so much silver in this, is there? But there's a lot of red. So this is much more about getting things done. And we have got a very militaristic knight figure there in the armour, ready to take what's coming at him because he's had a rest in the last 2 cards. Okay, so take a rest, Cancer. Now is the time, because this is coming. And it's not a negative version of Mars. This guy isn't actually at war having his head cut off or anything. This is just, he's ready for whatever's coming to him. And he's got a sword slung over his shoulder there. He's probably moved the camera a bit too much, but there we are, he's put it back. He's got a sword slung over his shoulder there. And, he's ready to do business. He's ready to do battle. In between the beautiful silver background on this old Mantegna card, we have actually got a yellow colour, which again seems very up and forward. A certain amount of meditation in there, but it's background, So take that rest. You need that meditation. Maybe you need medication. You probably do if you're watching me. No, I don't mean that. Now, do have some meditation, okay? Because it's going to get busy. It's all going to happen. Now, excuse me a sec. Got to keep drinking water to keep things flowing. Anyway, guys, I hate to ask, right? Nobody needs to worry about this, but I do ask from time to time just to help me grow the mission a bit, get better equipment, get more out there. I ask that, if you can, and if it's not a problem, if you could let me have a donation to paypal.me/Twig Brother, please. It would make a massive... Well, it does. I mean, people have donated and it makes a massive difference. It just makes it a lot easier to keep going. It makes it easier to kind of replace things that break, to get new decks, that kind of thing. To keep it really going, fizzing and turning over, which is what I like to do. So don't worry about it, particularly if you don't have a lot of money. This is given freely. That's the whole point of it. But if you'd like to help, and if you can, then paypal.me/Twig Brother. It'd be great to hear from you. Thanks. Okay, let's get rid of the mention of money and have the angel bell in. So there we go, Cancer. So far we're talking about taking as much of a rest as you can. And that's not just a rest lying down. Maybe you're not the sort of person that can lie down. I mean, I need to be up and about in the day. I'm not a great one for resting. So even if you're going to spend what little holiday you have kind of dashing around and doing things, make a little birdhouse in your soul, as the old song used to say. Okay, just spend some time with what appeals to your senses, what your third eye really likes to look at, okay? Give yourself some third eye medicine, because happy things, but very busy, active things are coming up in the form of Mars as we get later on in the week. And it's card number 45, that one. I don't know why I have to keep saying that. We've had 27, 18 and 45 from the Mantegna there. And now I'm asking for a card from Keepers of the Light by Carl Gray, my favourite oracle deck at the moment, for the sign of Cancer, for the month of April, for the week of April the 22nd to the 28th, 2019. And the card we have is Master Buddha. and has come out at the same time as Bridget in her strength. Now then, Melanie, I know that you'll be pleased to see Bridget again, so there's a personal reminder for you. I don't actually know if you're a Cancer, but it's always good to see Bridget. A personal reminder that she's still in on the scene, still doing what she does, and great stuff. Okay, green energy all around this card. This is about getting into nature, Cancer, as we have already been talking about. The poetry of nature, the poetry of the world we live in. It's there. I mean, if you're in town, it's not always easy to get out into the sticks. But then again, you know, every town has a boundary at the end of it. Every city has its limits. There must be some green grass somewhere, or maybe there's a park, maybe there's a river, I don't know. Somehow find it, okay? That can be the alchemy of it, because behind all the craziness of life, there is still that stillness. Under the ground underneath our feet still has that great strength, that green energy thing going on. Okay, so there is Bridget, and here's the other card that fell out, Master Buddha, increased awareness. Yeah, now we've got a real turquoise blue sky there, and that's almost as if everything's been said that needs to be said. So we're back into the sense of taking a rest. We're also into the sense of meditation here. Increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. It's so inward, Cancer, but it's all about getting out there later on in the week and making things happen. Okay, well, thanks everyone for watching. Give me a thumbs up, please, if you've enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Have a chance of winning the Earthy Wand. Okay, and, oh yeah, leave me a comment. We'll share the journey. That's important, that one. Okay, guys, have a great week. See you again soon. Goodbye.